If you're considering buying a house, listen up. Tradition tells you to buy a house because it's one of the best investments you can make. On the surface, it seems like a good one. It's how a whole generation of baby boomers built their wealth, and it's been framed as your ticket to financial freedom by celebrity real estate moguls since the 80s. I'm sure you've seen the news running stories about home mortgage relief packages, all-time low interest rates, and home values skyrocketing overnight, enticing you to flip houses because it's a seller's market. But what if I told you there is an even hotter market? One that's ripe with demand and frankly doesn't need a hefty life savings investment to get started. While I'm no real estate broker or financial guru, I've sold over $200 million in my own businesses, and I've been financially free since I was 25. I'm not saying this to brag, rather to tell you there's a shorter, easier route to financial freedom than playing real-life Monopoly with houses. It's a process that's worked for me and the tens of thousands of students that I've taught it to. I'm going to show you the best investment you can make today that can put you on the path to financial freedom in the next 5 days. Since the pandemic, millions of people have been forced to start shopping online, and to this day, there still aren't enough online sellers to keep up with the demand. The ones profiting from this behavior shift aren't just big box companies. They're normal people like you and I who figured out how to sell online. One e-commerce platform in particular grew by almost $200 billion, and it's still on its way up. On top of that, billions have been raised by startups in the last 12 months alone to buy up-and-coming e-commerce businesses, and it's turning aspiring entrepreneurs into internet millionaires. That's what happened for Leah and David Cups. Just a few years ago, Leah was a graphic designer and David was in medical sales. They've now built and sold 3 e-commerce businesses, receiving a multi-million-dollar payout for each one, and are currently building their dream home. They're not the only ones to change their lives by selling online. 23-year-old hairstylist Channing Dyson and 65-year-old George Chiappos followed the same system and built their own multi-million-dollar e-commerce businesses too. They all have achieved financial freedom by picking one product to sell online. Right now, I'm going to explain how you can create financial freedom in your life and go from being a total beginner to picking a profitable product to sell online in just 5 days. I've dedicated the last 10 years teaching others this process, and it turns out we can help nearly anyone do this regardless of your experience. Whether you're a corporate employee, a service provider, a full-time student, or if you're simply making the switch to be your own boss. When you follow what we show you over the next 5 days, you'll not only have the knowledge to sell the perfect product, but you'll also be entered to win $5,000 towards your first inventory order. So pay very close attention and let's get started. I'm Matt Clark, CEO of Amazing.com. Because of the 38,000 people we've helped through this process already, we've been featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur Magazine, Business Insider, MSN, Success Magazine, and CNBC. We've also been lucky enough to work with Sir Richard Branson, Shark Tank's Damon John, Robert Kiyosaki, and John Mackey, CEO of Whole Foods. With all that we've tested in e-commerce, we can easily show you how to fast-track your way to financial freedom in just 5 days. Now you might be wondering, how do I choose the product to sell? What's the one thing that can help me achieve financial freedom for life? How can one simple product eventually pay me enough to travel, live where I want, and put in as little as 30 minutes of work per day? We boiled down this whole process to a calculated science, and now we're going to share it with you inside of our 5-day Freedom Challenge. See, we found there's one e-commerce platform that's the absolute easiest place to start an online business today, no matter what kind of experience you have. This platform gives you a pre-built website, sends you customers, and ships your orders out for you. It's the largest online retailer in the world with hundreds of billions of dollars in sales per year. I'm talking about Amazon. Over the next 5 days, you'll learn exactly how to start selling on this incredible global platform from anywhere in the world. We'll show you how to quickly find a highly profitable, low competition product on Amazon by answering just 2 simple questions. What's your budget? And what kinds of products are you interested in? You'll discover that when you find the right product to sell, sometimes it can nearly sell itself. Next, we'll show you how to quickly find trustworthy suppliers. Following our proven templates and scripts, you'll connect with the most affordable supplier and negotiate the best possible prices even as a new seller. Lastly, we'll show you the exact path to grow your business from one simple product into one that gives you complete financial freedom. Think about it. This time next summer, You could be relaxing on the beach or exploring a new city, while your business produces thousands of dollars in sales every month, even while you sleep. That's what happened for Ann Ferris. She traded her old life as a burnt-out corporate lawyer in Chicago for a new life as a seven-figure Amazon seller, raising her 2 kids on the gleaming white sands of Costa Rica. You can reinvent your life too with just one product, which you can find with zero guesswork on your part. By joining the Freedom Challenge today, we're also going to give you 4 bonuses to help you get off the ground. So here's what you get. 5 days of live online training. Each day for 5 days, we'll teach you the exact step-by-step process to start your e-commerce business live. If you ever can't make one of the sessions live, don't worry. You can watch the recording the very next day inside the private challenge portal. In addition to the training, you also get 5 days of tech support from me to keep you motivated as you go through each step of starting your own business. You also get the complete guide to Amazon sourcing, which will help you successfully navigate your conversations with suppliers and understand all the shipping fees so you can make the most profitable decisions. You also get the sourcing checklist, which covered product research flow and the exact steps to source your first or next product with ease. Lastly, you get the 2021 Listing Optimization Guide, which shows you how to instantly generate more sales and become as profitable as possible. Now here's the best part of the entire 5-day Freedom Challenge. 5 people who join and find a product will win $5,000 each to put towards their first inventory order. This is 100% real. By the 5th day, all you have to do is submit the product you find during the challenge to us. During the graduation ceremony on the last day, we'll choose 5 lucky people to get $5,000 each to launch their businesses. Now the challenge officially starts on Sunday, July 25th. So reserve your spot today below to make sure you get in for this life-changing experience. Now as we wrap up, let me ask you something. What's freedom worth to you? What's the ability to live anywhere you want worth to you? How about the ability to do whatever you want to do with your time? To me, that level of freedom is nearly priceless. You couldn't pay me enough to give that up for any job. With everything you get inside the Freedom Challenge, the total value is $4,385. We invested a lot to create this live training event, and we did it because we know this process works and changes lives fast. If you paid a quarter of the real value for the challenge, it would still cost over $1,000. If you paid just a 10% of that, it would still cost over $100. But we thought we could do even better. We launched this challenge so you can achieve life-changing results in the next 5 days. We know what's possible for you if you take action now. That's why we decided to practically give it away to people watching this video for the rock bottom price of only $17. You get 5 days of live training, tons of bonuses, and the opportunity to win $5,000 to launch your business, all for less than the price of a single hardcover book. For just $17, you can change your life forever. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'll even give you a 100% refund on your investment in the challenge if you don't love your results. By the end of the 5-day challenge, if you aren't 100% blown away by the progress you make, just let me know and you'll get a 100% refund. You literally have nothing to lose, only a lifetime of financial freedom to gain. Best case, the Freedom Challenge sets you on the path to true financial freedom. Worst case, you get 5 days of our very best training on how to start a cash-generating e-commerce business for free. So go ahead, click the button below, and try this out on our dime. If you aren't completely satisfied, send us an email to support@amazing.com within 5 days, and you'll get every penny of the $17 you spent back. Don't wait. Click the button below this video to join the Freedom Challenge right now. The product you choose, the supplier you find, and the marketing foundation you lay in these 5 days can lead to a life where you wake up whenever you want, work from anywhere in the world, and never have to deal with a boss ever again. Imagine never having to work at a soul-sucking job or ask someone else for permission to take a day off. Imagine feeling in control of your finances for the rest of your life. How about being able to spend your time with family or pursuing your hobbies full time? The 5 days it takes to complete this challenge have the power to set you free from working for money and set you on the trajectory of having total freedom for life. Once you're financially free, you'll have less stress, you can think longer term, you'll control your schedule, and you'll have more money to invest and keep growing your wealth. To me, that's financial freedom. not having to work for money because money is automatically working for you. And it's at that point that I believe you can do your best work and be the best person you can be. Your life of financial freedom starts right now with one product, and you can find it by dedicating just an hour a day for only 5 days. So click the button below this video to join the 5-day Freedom Challenge. You'll get access to the full training, your 4 free bonuses, and a chance to win $5,000. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the inside.